Here we go, here we go.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And a great move on the play as he takes this one past the 25. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. Well, this defense for the Texans, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions.
Here we go.
And especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's an Eagles first down on a game of 11. This running game is so important for them, and they know that. It helped them win the victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
It's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
And they go play action now. Burrow, he'll buy some time right. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice game. What a play that turns out to be 36 yards.
Man, we've been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers. They can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays, it takes the start right out of them.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. Now Burrow. Got his man completely in the middle. It's Smith. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Come on, man. Fuck. Tackle that bitch.
Great play there with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Not cool. Not cool, though.
It's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Motherfuckers must know I'm bored. Dealing with a bunch of bitch-ass niggas up in this chat. Straight bitches. Thought they had a girl when they came out.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
Bro, what you think I was going to do? Come on, man, hurry up. You already know what I'm coming out here. Slow ass nigga.
They snap it to Herbert. And it's
Bro, what was that, bro? Come on, man. This shit on some fake shit already. Alright. I'm about to do what I gotta do. They gonna be on that bullshit. Is what it is.
Big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down. The Eagles at 10-4 on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one. They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So a touchdown on their opening drive and 3 more here to add to their first quarter lead.
Yeah, everything's going according to plan so far because the offense has moved the ball, defense able to do their job, and here the special teams unit comes through with their contribution. A field goal to make it 10-zip.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And this one is incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Herbert. And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. A great effort there. With his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. So an early advantage now, and a good one. 17-0 our scores. They kick this one away. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Herbert off of play action. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are
so you picking all those, huh? All right.
So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. 17-0 our score after 1.
Ready?
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Burrow will throw. He's got Watkins on the out route. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now.
Here we go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles are able to add on to their first-half lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And a rout is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the...
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. To the air again, Herbert. Eluding the pressure right.
Herbert has it knocked free.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
Back to the air. Herbert on 2nd down. And he comes back with one complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 26. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, what looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Steps away. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. The run on 3rd and long, so I guess waving the white flag a little bit.
Yeah, and I think sometimes teams are so committed to running the football that they'll take a chance, even in a long yardage situation, to let them know on the other side, this is what we're going to be about today. In this case, they didn't get a first down. But if you're thinking along with them,
CPU playing everything, bro. Everything. Good defense.
And the Eagles defense able to hold.
Here we go.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because We don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether they're... It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. If there was one knock on Joe Burrow coming out of LSU, it was arm strength, but kind of put those doubts to rest right there. Burrow on play action. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it up. There he goes, left side. 20. And they will score a pick six for the Texans TD. So maybe some signs of life. This has been a defense. They've been all over the map here in this first half, but they're coming through with a big play.
And sometimes that one play is what you need. And it sounds overly simple, but this is a team that was close to being down and out before halftime. So to come back and return the interception for a touchdown, that's big.
Yeah, maybe it can serve, Charles, like you were alluding to, as a little bit of a wake-up call for them. We'll see. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield, try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get position for at least 3 points.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 7 yards there and a first down. Play action. It's Burrow. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that is incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Here we go. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
11, mighty. 11, 12.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Flush to his right. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one good for 26 and a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
12.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. And the Texans are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study.
He's got a man complete. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. Buying time to his left. This is caught. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. 2nd and 1 from the 2. Justin Herbert looking to pass. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. Forced out to his left. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive. But maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested.
On Herbert, his 3rd interception.
Y'all stepping in front of everything, huh? Shit crazy.
I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team is struggling for points on the board so far. Because
everything you stepping in front of.
Already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Damn, same shit since 4 years ago, huh? I should have known.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that.
Stretch. Get your superstar ability out there on the edge. It's smart. Shit weak, but shit smart.
Touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. 30. 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Texans.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. Flushed out right. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
You just play everybody's out, you know. Must have run it, huh?
Remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here, but that's why you got to be really careful.
Bro, focus. Focus him.
So now the other return teams out there.
This shit's so gay, bro.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over.
Yeah, bro. That shit funny. You can't pass. You can't pass for shit. You know you can't. We don't take the run. You don't run all game. It's there for you. Regular season, it's gonna be there for you all game. You can have it.
Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration.
You didn't throw shit. What are you talking about throwing the ball? You ain't throw nothing. Nah, bro, you ain't throw the ball. You ain't throw. Stop. Stop. You can't throw. Who's your quarterback? Oh, Burrow? Yeah, no, bro.
Now it's Burrow. This is Smith with the ground.
Oh my gosh, can't tackle, bro. Relax, bro.
good on the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it in.
You have zero defense. I mean, got to.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that interception, so we'll see if they can on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the ball to making a huge play and still in the momentum.
That's gonna be all game.
And they're ready to challenge this offense.
What?
One more time.
We'll see if the
I
offense
can't hear you.
for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half.
Bro, what the fuck? This game is gay. Shut the fuck up. Bro, that shit was so garbage. Like, that shit don't make no sense. I don't understand it.
Another try after the first down sack. Herbert. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, Charles.
Maybe.
But it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He's going to let it go again. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, we saw that he had a lot of success last week throwing the football, but that hasn't translated to this week. But with his team behind, I don't expect him to back off. I expect him to keep firing.
On fourth down, Herbert. He's going to go up top again. And he knocks the ball away.
I'm just throwing this bitch deep at this point, bro. That shit over. I've been just on that bitch.
And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
Nah. Nah.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
0 yards rest of the way.
After a gain of 4. The Texans here on third down putting an extra defender in the secondary. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. They'll roll him out right.
Bro, I see it. I see exactly what you're trying to do. That's a pick.
They're able to convert on third down, and it sets up a first and goal.
Bro, I knew you was trying to throw it before you was throwing it. I was right there. They just didn't let me use or lurk it.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. Second and goal from the 1. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on third and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Burrow gets this one quickly out wide. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown there to make the grab.
No, that's all right, bro. I don't even know what's what right now, bro. We good.
Elliott good with a PAT.
Not worried.
Here in the third quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Play action. It's Herbert. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think that part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Out of the gun, Herbert. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Herbert throwing again. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. They snap it to Herbert. And they hit him as he throws.
Bruh, you glitching out, huh?
The Texans tried it, but they couldn't.
What you mean what I mean? What the fuck you mean what I mean? You glitching out, nigga. What I do if you gotta ask, nigga, you already know what it is. Alright, yeah, go ahead.
Ready?
They go play action with Burrow. Going deep here for Watkins. And he's got it inside the 10. A big play there for Philly. 44 yards.
Even with the big lead here in the 4th, it still bombs away. And frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
I was blitz the rest of the game. Let's do that.
Celebration from him after that stop. Those corners don't normally have the chance to get behind the line of scrimmage and hand them big losses. So when he got that opportunity, he certainly made it a memorable one.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there. Touchdown number 22 on the season.